And the angel of the Lord said, 3 days has passed, I want to show you another scene. So he took me to a little apartment. There was the same man laying on the couch, and there was 2 angels in the room, or 3, and said, he's dying. And the man grabbed his chest, and he had a heart attack, he died. And his soul came, I seen it come right out of his body and stand beside him. And he was an outline like a negative on a film, and he was transparent looking. You really couldn't tell who he was, then. And the man said, the 2 angels stepped over to him and said, we're here to escort you to heaven because you received Jesus Christ 3 days ago, and according to our record, you're washed in the blood of the Lamb. And the man said, oh no, I don't know nothing about Jesus much. I've got to learn. And the angel said, fear not, there's schools in heaven. You'll be going to school and you'll learn. And he said, but I was a mean old rascal. And they said, according to us, your sins have been washed in the blood of the Lamb. And they began to escort him to heaven, and I got to go with them. And they brought the man to a place of heaven where was the river of life. The river of life was water that anybody could walk on, swim in, go under, you were not drowned. It was beautiful. But on each side of the river was trees for the healing of the nations. And there would be a golden cup there. It's in the book of Revelations. And they would pull the leaves off and give them to the man to eat and this water to drink. So he went through the river of life and came out on the other side, and you could hear his family shouting. In fact, the redeemed and angels was everywhere watching this shouting. And the angel said to me, he's going to come back over this side, and you're going to see what we do. So he took me to a corridor where there was all doors, archways, and they were open. One was a room of crowns, one was a room of robes, one was a room of gowns. And the angel said because he just got saved, he only gets a gown of salvation, but he will go to school here in heaven. And I watched him bring the man over, but you couldn't tell he was really a man yet because he was still transparent looking. And they brought him into this room, and I could hear him laughing with him. And I knew that they were trying on his robe. And when they brought him out, the man looked 80 when he died. He looked like 29 or 30 years old. He had jet black hair, taller, smiling. And the angels said, we knew which was your robe. We were just playing with you. And said, come, we're going to try on your crown. Said, you get a crown of salvation. So they took him into the other room, and you could hear him laughing and playing with him. And he came out with his crown on a tray. Now the crown had gold, just solid gold, with little spikes on it. I don't know how you would call that. But they said that God has to put the crown on your head. That's what he told him.